The Chicago Bears will look to pick up their first win of the season in Denver against their old defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, who will look for his first win as a head coach after the Broncos fell to the Raiders in Week 1. We have 3 predictions on tap for you, but first a couple of numbers to go over. Fangio may be gone, but the rest of that Bears D isn't. And even though they lost to Green Bay, the defensive unit did its part against Aaron Rodgers.
And Rodgers in the pocket with a pump fake. Flag is thrown, a first of the season. Down he goes for the moment. That's Roy Robertson-Harris who got there. That Bear defense picking right up where they left off last season.
They sacked Rodgers 5 times and held him to 203 passing yards. They held Green Bay to 2 of 12 on 3rd down and held them to 2-point rush yards per carry. Their rush defense will face a much bigger test in Week 2, though, as Denver's ground game plays a much bigger role in its offense.
Here's Freeman. Nice run by Royce Freeman down the sideline.
Royce Freeman picked up 56 yards on 10 carries, and his mate, P.LINDSAY, added 43 more on 11 carries. The Broncos' offense took some time to warm up in that loss, but Joe Flacco did play better in the 4th quarter. 8 of 9, 131 yards, a TD, 155.3 passer rating in that last frame. He did take 3 sacks to the Raiders, whose front is nowhere near as strong as Chicago's, so that battle in the trenches is going to be one to watch. The same can be said on the other side, being Von Miller and Bradley CHUBB finished Week 1 without a sack. And what do you think the odds are that that happens back-to-back weeks? Especially when you consider Mitch Trubisky was taken down 5 times.
Trubisky. And he's going to get sacked. Preston Smith comes in, and that really puts an exclamation point on a tremendous Packer defensive performance.
The Bears line did not handle Green Bay's pass rush very well, and Trubisky struggled all night to go through his progressions. More often than not, it was first read or bust. Allen Robinson finished with a nice stat line, but it could have been even bigger, but Trubisky failed to spot him wide open several times throughout the game. And look for the Bears to run the ball more this game. David Montgomery got talked up so much by Chicago's staff this preseason, then they only gave him 6 carries, while as a team only running the ball 15 times compared to throwing it 45 times, in a game that was close all night. Bears at Broncos on Fox, 4:25 Eastern. Now let's see what those 3 predictions look like.
Play action, has time. Throws, and coming back to make the catch, 45, is Allen Robinson.